Hello, this is Jessica Roberts. Welcome to my presentation on school library vendors. So first, the vendors that I've chosen for books include Follett, Tidal Wave, Mackin Compendium, and Permabound. I chose Tidal Wave and Mackin because they offer a collection analysis and they're useful at finding books that fit specific needs. And I chose Permabound because, as we all know, little hands can do the most damage, and so it's great to have books that are bound properly to be used many, many times. For furniture, I chose the library store based on the style of furniture that they have. I really liked that. School outfitters, I really liked the Learniture that they offer, a specific collection of furniture that I thought was pretty useful. And then opening the book, I liked their shelving options for libraries. Makerspace materials, I've chosen Maker Maven, Eduporium, and Baker and Taylor. I chose all three of these because they have great options and a variety of options, especially if you're looking at all three of them. The price point is also pretty comparable to each other, so I think the three of these are great options for makerspace materials. For technology tools, I chose Sora because it allows student access to ebooks and audiobooks. I chose EBSCO because it's a great database that I currently use and I think it's useful for students as well. And then I chose Dynamism. This is a 3D printing website. This is what my school currently uses for 3D printing, and so the software I would need to use is through this company. Now for supplies and decor, I chose to use Demco, Brodart, and the Classroom Store. All three of these have very cute decor, but my favorite is Demco just because of the different supplies that they have available. It is very useful for libraries in particular. Now, for the the items that I chose to purchase, I wanted to focus on bringing students to the library. So in my current library, I noticed that there is a lack in circulation, and so I want to try to find ways to increase circulation and to make the library a space that students want to come and to encourage them to check out books. So starting with the Classroom Store, I chose these STEAM poster sets, which I think is useful, especially because I'm focusing majorly on maker spaces because there is a lack of maker spaces at my current library that I would like to develop as a program. Then I appreciate signage. There isn't a signage set up for how students come to the library and sign in or check out. Also, whenever the library is closed, there's not great signage options that I currently have, so I would like to purchase this sign here from Demco at $198.99. It is dry erase, so I can write whatever I would like to on it. Also from Demco, the library is in the process of being genreified, and so I would like to purchase 16 sets of these label cover protectors. They are see-through, but they are colored. I plan to color code for the different genres, and for 16 sets of 16 different colors, that totals out to be $316.64. From Maker Maven, again, so I'm really wanting to emphasize maker spaces in my library, bringing those students in. And so I've chosen some artsy makerspace activities like these stick together posters where students apply stickers by individual colors. This is a 4 set of popular art pieces for a total of $125 from Maker Maven. Also from Maker Maven, I have the Squishy Circuits kit. This is a STEM makerspace that totals out to 275. Along with this, I've chosen to purchase two of these dough kits because that's what's suggested for the previous kit. Is that we also purchase these. So for two of them, that comes out to $40 total. Then from Eduporium, I decided to purchase a VR set. We do have a 3D printer in my library, but we don't have any VR sets. So I purchased a set for 10 at Eduporium for a total of $4,320.87. This will be very useful. I can use up to 10 at a time, and kids love VR. This is a very exciting digital tool that we can utilize both for makerspaces and in classrooms. Also for Eduporium, this is a big makerspace that helps to promote creativity. It's the Kiva maple planks that students can build objects with. In addition to this 200 plank set for $109.95, I would also like to get the little brain builder set, which kind of enhances the activity. It allows students to have a focus, a puzzle that they need to solve, and this is just $17.95 on top of the 200 set. From Baker and Taylor, I chose to get this Knex amusement park experience. I've seen this in other libraries done very well where students can come and pick up pieces, start creating something, and it become a collective activity. This set in particular is just under $300, and it has a lot of options of different amusement park rides that students can build. Then, in order to increase circulation outside of creating maker spaces, we currently don't have a display option in the library, and so I would like to purchase this display furniture here from the library store. It is on wheels, so I can move it anywhere in the library that would attract the most people, and that totals out to $2,104.95. Then from School Outfitters, I'm wanting to purchase a lot of makerspace materials, and I need a place to store that. So I'm looking at this storage container here. It's on wheels, it's large, and it totals out at $995.80. And then the software that I need to purchase for Dynamism. This is what we currently have for our 3D printer at our library. And so I would purchase this teacher license for $299 just so that I can acclimate myself to the program and the software included to allow the 3D printer to be used at the library. And then lastly, I have a book list through Tidal Wave that is totaled at $683.43. I'm going to exit out of here just to show you these books. So whenever I looked at the current collection that we have at the collection analysis, I found that about 43% of the books are aged. And the oldest books can be found under the social problems and services and medical science and medicine. So all of these books here fall into one of those two categories. And I've managed to make them either like hardcover library binding or the Follett binding. But these are the titles that I've chosen to purchase. So a lot of the older books I can get rid of because they are like about in the 2000s or older than that. So we really need to weed out this collection and update it a little bit. All of these books are either or they are from the past 5 years. So 2017, I think, is the oldest books on this list. And again, these have to do with social problems and services and medical science and medicine, which are both topics that are updated fairly regularly in the scientific world. So I think it's important that we update our collection as well. So again, that list totals out to $683.43 for a grand total of $9,822.36. That's as close to $1,000 as I could get. Thank you for watching my presentation,